What's up, guys? Not feeling too good tonight. Sorry, I've been having this headache, and I think it's just a migraine. Um, I'm doing this uncut sort of personal blog experience. I wanted to post this earlier, uh, because I really want to share this with everybody here because I find this what happened to me very stupid today. But basically, from if you haven't already noticed from the title, today or yesterday, I went to Best Buy and I had just seen Ender's Game. By the way, it's a really good movie. You should all check it out. I went to Best Buy. See, my intention was I was going to go to see the movie, then go to Best Buy just to check out some things, look at some stuff, and then I went. My plan from that was to go to Michael's, take a look at some art supplies, and then after that I was going to just take a look at just gonna get some frozen yogurt over at Cherryberry. Then from there I was going to go to my friend Noah and Ann's house to watch the Stanford and Oregon game, the NBA games, hockey, NFL. It's a full night of sports. It was very fun. When I got to Best Buy, the first thing that I noticed when I walked in was the PlayStation 4 controller was for sale, and it was on a table. Next to it was Knack. Yeah, I have never heard of that ever happening before. I have never seen a console launch their game and their peripherals. I mean, I could be wrong, but never have I seen a launch title get put on sale right away, like before the console got launched. So there you go. Knack, for those of you who kind of sort of like the premise of Knack, you can go for sale. There you go. Now, when I saw this, my intentions were to get a few pictures of it so that I could show people on my Facebook page and on my Google Plus page, because now in order to respond to comments I have to have a Google Plus account, and I have a Google Plus account. I actually have a Google Plus account for like a long time. I just never used it, but I'm going to have to use them now. Besides that, I went to take pictures of me, just selfies of me just holding the controller and holding the game, and I also saw the Xbox One, and there was on display. So I saw a whole bunch of cool things I wanted to show everybody on my Facebook page. Then after that, I went to the computer peripherals page. They had like a section of computer peripherals, and they had like a Logitech. They have this new thing now that they got like a Logitech mechanical keyboards, and they had the gaming mice, and Razer had its own thing too. And I could use the Black Widow, the Naga, and the gamepad. It's not a gamepad. It was like the one-handed, like, oh, I forgot what it was called. A Tartarus. And from there, I struck a cool conversation with this lady employee there. I've seen her a few times there because I've been to Best Buy for years. I mean, I've lived in the same apartment, and this Best Buy, she was kind of curious about the games that I played, if I was going to get the next console. I told her I was looking into getting a new PC, and I told her that if I wanted one, I probably wouldn't have been able to get one now because I never pre-ordered one. So, like maybe 5 minutes, maybe a little more after that, I get approached by two Best Buy employees asking me about a PlayStation 4 controller. See, the thing is, I took the pictures. I took pictures of me holding them. See, what I did was I took the ones that were on display, which were for sale. I took a picture of me holding Knack and the controller. And then after that, I put them back where they were, at the front table, the display, along with Arkham Origins and everything else that they had there. What the person told me, what they both told me, was they just wanted to know where I had placed the controller when I was done looking at it. Or was I planning on buying it because they were running inventory and I think somebody wanted 4 and they couldn't locate one of their controllers. So I was like, no, I basically saw a controller and I put it back where it was. All right. I didn't have it with me. Then after that, like a few minutes later, I didn't move from the PC section because I was testing the Kraken Expert Pro headsets. I actually really like them. If my Tritons break, I may get a Kraken, but I do like the Tritons. I mean, the Tritons are well and tested. The mic, not so much, but maybe it's just way too sensitive on it, but like within a few minutes, 2 more people come at me. No, not they come at me, you know, they approach me. And I noticed that they're police officers. And they start asking me questions. They start to talk to me about a PlayStation 4 controller. And I was confused. I didn't know what to think. I had told the 2 Best Buy employees about it. And immediately after that, I'm thinking, does Best Buy think that I stole their PlayStation 4 controller? I didn't know what to think. I was very cooperative. Those 2 cops, those 2 police officers, they were really friendly. I had my book back with me because I had my art supplies. I tend to take these everywhere I go now in case I want to draw something. I do that when I go to Cherryberry. I just sit down and put my buds in, and then I just start to either listen to YouTube videos or play music, and I just drawing. So they wanted to look in my bag, and I then explained to them. I walk with them, and I show them everything I did. I showed them the pictures that I took on the Facebook, and I posted them. I told them I took the controller and the game. I took them with me to the aisle next to it. I showed them where I took them, and then I put the controllers back. I took the controller back with the game. And I'm now talking to 4 cops. I'm absolutely flabbergasted at this point. There are 2 Best Buy employees in front. They greeted me. One of them greeted me. And I did a beeline straight to that controller, and I took it with me to take the picture. And then he saw me. He must have saw me because there was another employee there with. I mean, that whole section was swarmed, and if they have footage, they should have seen me put the controller back. I didn't see the cops on the way in. There were no cops parked in the front of the building. And all of a sudden, I'm talking with police officers. They took one of them took my license. One of them took my license. Routine. I was very cooperative, by the way. They were very kind. I was explaining to them everything that was going on. And we joked a little bit. They said, this wouldn't have happened if you would have taken a Wii controller. And he's right. He's right. I move a Wii controller from one spot to another. Nobody bats an eyebrow. Bats an eye or bats an eyebrow, whatever. But you move a PlayStation 4 controller, then everybody just loses their minds. The officers, they knew it was a misunderstanding from the point. I lifted up my pant leg, although that box was pretty thick. I didn't know if it was going to fit in my pant leg. But I walked out of that Best Buy. I quickly informed the people on Facebook. And then I went to Cherryberry and filmed myself on the phone. It's a 3-minute video. And it was kind of random. And I think it might actually be better than what I'm doing right now. Because right now I've got a headache. And the lights are kind of bothering me. And I'm a little tired. And my throat is a little itchy. And I had a good night with friends. Just cheering on. Just like the sports. I don't know what to say. Honestly. Right before I left, I felt like going back into Best Buy. And talking to a manager and telling them that done. I come here, your employees must have had seen me. The girl that I was talking to has seen me. And just because Best Buy could not locate a PlayStation 4 controller, or they lost a PlayStation 4 controller, their instinct was, oh, he probably took it. Why would I take a PlayStation 4 controller? I didn't pre-order a PlayStation 4 controller, a console, or any games. I'm not getting a PlayStation 4 because I can't get a PlayStation 4. But I know one thing for certain. I just got home. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go into Best Buy's website and I'm going to report your store. I'm sorry about the girl. She didn't do anything wrong. She was actually really kind and sweet to me, and I hope that if this video hits, and for the miracle of something, some reason, she sees this and she goes, oh my god, I was helping that guy earlier. Don't want her to take this the wrong way, but really, guys, you've lost me. You've lost me. Like, I don't think I could. I honestly don't know if I could ever walk into that store ever again. I don't know if... I feel like going the next day and telling this to the manager. I really, really do. I was so angry. But I thought to myself, you know, the cops and don't know if it's worth it to cause any more trouble, but I was just... It was kind of like, why bother, really? It's over. They're never gonna get my business. I don't blame them for being secure. I mean, the cops told me that they do that over the next couple of months, like the next 2 months of the holiday season. They sort of kind of just keep around because, of course, holiday season, of course there's going to be people that are going to be out stealing shit. I mean, that's normal. But to come and just... I mean, the cops didn't outright accuse me of stealing. I mean, they were just informed that they are missing a PlayStation 4 controller and that they saw me hold a PlayStation 4 controller. And wow. 30 something and never been arrested, and I'm being blamed and stealing a PlayStation 4 controller that I don't even need. And I don't even want. I just wanted to show you guys that it was there, you know? I'm forming a complaint against that store. I mean, will I never go to Best Buy ever again? That one for sure. I mean, Best Buy's treated me pretty good, but this visit just turned me off from that store. And I don't think I'm going to be going to that store ever again. So, after that's it, really. That's pretty much it. I mean, it kind of shocks me because you're such a... I mean, I'm a good person. I think I'm a good person. I mean, I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a terribly... I mean, I'm just me. I'm just trying to go a day at a time, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. And I go to a store just to get away from things. And all of a sudden, they accuse me of being a thief. This happened a few years ago when I first moved here on a 7-Eleven when I had just paid for something. And the store clerk just runs out of the store just accusing me of stealing something. He said that he saw me on the camera take something. Yeah, I took something out of my pocket. It was the fucking receipt. Maybe the book bag gave it away. Maybe they thought I was trying to steal something, but I've been into that store with that book bag before, and I didn't steal shit then, and I wasn't gonna steal the shit now, and I'm not stealing shit because why would I? Why would I steal something I don't need or want? Why? Thank God I went to my friend's house, to Noah and Ann's house, and I had a blast with them because if it wasn't for them, I think this... You know, you go to work and you do what I do, and you just want the week to be over so that the weekend could hit. And this happens. And that... really, it's just... all over something that I don't even want at this point. Will I eventually get the PlayStation 4? Yes. Will I get the Xbox One? Of course I will. I'm committed to this channel to do and offer you guys what I think of certain things, but I'm not partnered. And I only have one job, and it's only just me. So, I'm only doing what I can. And then this happens. Best Buy's not going to be a part of this future of mine anymore. Could always go for Amazon. Not every Best Buy is going to be guilty about this, but this Best Buy was the closest to me. That's it. I'm sorry this video is a little downing. It's a little down. I'm sorry. It just... I didn't want it to end the day just without telling you the story. I had, like, other videos I had planned on doing, and I haven't done this week. I just haven't felt like doing these videos. And N7 Day was yesterday, so happy N7 Day for everybody, so... I didn't do anything for N7 Day. I was kind of just sort of preoccupied. N7 was... well, I acknowledged N7's day last year, so... you know, and I saw this really cool video of the voice cast on IG, and that was really cool too. I added it to my favorites, so... I acknowledged that yesterday was awesome until that moment. So everything... overall, the day was really good until that moment. And that's it. That's it. That's it for today. I'll be posting the other videos. I've go on a couple of rants. But after that, I'll stop the video here right now because I've got nothing else to say, really. So, thank you for watching, and I don't know, just be careful when you go into these stores now, because you pick up a PlayStation 4 controller, you might get accused of stealing it. So, carry it with you. Tell people that you're gonna buy it. And just be safe. And for the cops, there's isn't a hate video towards you guys. You guys were kind to me and compassionate and understanding. You realize this was just a big misunderstanding, so you know. But this Best Buy near Bruce B. Downs, you've lost me. I don't want to go back in there. I have to talk to the cops again about something I didn't steal or intended to steal. So, good night, everyone. Take care. And I know that Thor: The Dark World comes out tonight. Already did, so I might treat myself to see it tomorrow. So if you guys see it, take care. And that's it. That's it for reals now. My name is Fico, and that was just me ranting a little bit, so good night.